I think we're live. I see bananas in chat. That should mean we're live. Are we live? Can we get some bananas in chat? Yes, we're definitely live. Shizuku, thank you. I am Dakibro. Tree. Rose Dragon. Human Pork Rind. It's so difficult to read these names because they're moving so fast. Thank you everyone for tuning in. On a Sunday morning. I haven't streamed since Tuesday. I was planning on streaming Thursday, but then something came up, so I couldn't. And it seems like a pattern recently that I haven't been able to stream as much. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, we're going to be stocking the idea store in this stream. My goodness me. Wait a minute, is this thing literally full to the brim? Oh, it's almost full to the brim. Wow. As you can see, I've lifted some of the meat out of here and moved it elsewhere. Let's actually start at the top. We're going to move things around. Going to take all of this and then we're going to transport the lever. But yes, want to get rid of all the meat to make our lives easier. Alright, so it's a Sunday morning. And we're basically kicking this stream off from where my last episode left off, which came out yesterday, Saturday. If you haven't seen it, you're in for some spoilers. Let me say that. Hello, Zombie Pigman. There's a few of you. That's full up with meat. This is full up with meat. My goodness me. There's no chests left in there. We're going to need more chests. Mr. Pigman, would you be so kind as to stand over here? Thank you. No, I'm trying to place a block there. Please, please. Jeez, so rude. There we go. That's a lot of dye, says Raymond. A lot of dye? This is meat right here. By the way, thanks to the noises in the ear, Ian Dakabro has resubscribed for 13 months in a row. Thank you ever so much for your support. I appreciate it. We also have Surprise T resubscribing for 21 months in a row, saying, imagine having a TNT cannon between the mainlands of the 1.14 area, making use of totems to keep people alive. Having a TNT cannon. Oh, I guess we could use a TNT cannon in junction with a Totem of Undying. Huh, that's an interesting idea. Actually, it's probably on my ideas list. That sounds very familiar. I need to look at that thing again, actually. Because I get real, like, sucked into just, you know, stocking up idea, and sometimes it's good to throw in some other things into an episode, and that was something that I think I might have had on my ideas. I had so many for the Totem of Undying, and then I just kind of got distracted with doing other things, you know. You tend to do that in this game, right? Tend to shimmy on all over the place and do all sorts of things and get distracted from some of your original ideas. At least I do. Maybe that's just a me thing. I don't like the font, says Zombie Saber. Which font? The Minecraft font? Don't know why you wouldn't like it. I mean, well, it's not a work of art, but there's nothing wrong with it. So I brought all of these with me to stock up the lever and bring it back with us. We've also got to collect some other supplies along the way. Let's actually not fill our inventory up too much if we're going to spend time moving things between chests, right? Do you watch rugby, says Kaio Raz. I don't, but I know the World Cup's on right now. Surprise T, thank you so much for the 21 months, by the way. Appreciate it. Move that meat, says Chase Bird. But it's not the meat that I'm after, so we'll be moving the lever, is the idea. Maybe this would make more sense to put them up here. Yes, I think it would. We also get some mob heads from this again. Oh, that's something I should possibly sell an idea, right? Sell some mob heads. They're good for decorations and ideas. So it kind of makes sense to see them there. Wake Titty says, hey Asuma, this is my first stream. I got Twitch not long ago, so we have different time zones. I haven't been able to watch the streams. Well, I stream in the mornings on weekends, and then in the evenings and weekdays, and that way people from different time zones get an opportunity to watch. Have a visitor. You know, I'm supposed to close the trapdoor before I come up here. So I guess the pigman decided to go up the ladder. Fair enough. You know, you do you, buddy. But, you know, get out of the way here, because I'm swinging my sword and I'm killing mushrooms. There we go. Can you perhaps sell some of the stuff you get from the farms in a shop, says Caitlin. Wait, you mean I should sell this leather in a shop? That's a really, really crazy idea. Idea. That, you know, like IKEA. Oh, we could open a shop. We could open a shop that's like IKEA, but it's called Idea, and in there we could sell leather. Oh, it's genius. Why have I not thought of this and made plans to do that and built a leather farm in preparation of opening an Idea store? Oh, that one's got things in it. Why have I not done such a thing? Right, I was going to say that's everything. It's not, is it? Because we've got some of these lying around behind. Don't know why those ones aren't stacked up. Some more over there and some over here. Got quite a few from that, didn't we? And there's more cows. Look, Mr. Pick, you are causing trouble being up here. You and your friend. Alright, Mr. Troublemaker. I think there's one more down below. It's probably now very angry. Okay, there we go. A little bit more XP, I guess. That surely can't be a bad thing. Make a shop called Mad Meats. Not a bad name for it, really, is it? What's with the dark inventory, says Fezboy. I like the dark inventory. That's what's with it. Right, now is there any other pigmen down here that have got a problem with my... You have. Oh, you had a fire enchanting sword. By the way, were mushrooms still coming through? Because... Oh, I'm the only one online. Oh, that makes total sense then. Earlier, Cub and Mumbo were on. They must have both logged off. Yeah, and I can hear the cows, so yeah, they're coming through the farm. There they go. There goes a cow. If you look down here, sometimes you can see one hanging out. Because there's pressure plates that push them along. We got a noise in the ear from JC. Sorry, J6C, J6C. For 2 months saying, hey, Asuma, how's it going? It's going very good, thanks for asking. It's all dandy. Okay, so we got stupid amounts of leather. Check. Then we got a box full of junk. Check. We'll put those in there. And now we're heading off to the next place, right? Before we go, I'm going to put some of those in there and tidy this up. And we've got to pick up the rest of our items. Skillful Road Train, thank you for the nice message. Glad you're enjoying the stream. What do you think about the recent sightings of the Jingler, Salmon Ghost and Poultryman, says Ben? I mean, things are happening on Hermitcraft. You know, things are always happening. So, you know, if they've been sighted, it is what it is. Let's get these things in here. And that's it. I believe that is it. Gonna leave all the meat and stuff here. Right, crazy amount of leather. Also, look at those cows spawning in. That's right, that's where you're supposed to go. Exactly, keep on walking. I didn't need water flushing systems. They'll just walk into the track. Gamer Smack says, I don't know about you, but I've never seen Poultryman and Jacesson in the same episode. It must be some sort of conspiracy. You know? Angry Cult says, I assume this farm is on a mushroom island. Can you please post a tutorial on this farm or provide me some video? Angry Cult, if you go check out my Hermitcraft playlist and you watch through the episodes where I build the farm, you will get the information you need to create your own. Hey Asuma, how can you see inside the shulker boxes like that? I've got a mod. I've got a mod that lets me see it. Mouthbone says it's going to be hard parting with all this when the new season begins. When the new season... What? This is Season 6finity. It doesn't end. There is no... What do you mean, new season? There's no such thing as Season 7. It's a myth. Jeez. More mysterious than Bigfoot. We've got a noise in the ear from Lan Twitch. Resubscribing for 3 months in a row, saying, have you watched Joker yet? I have not. I was also not terribly interested in seeing it, but my mates were going to go see it, so I thought I'd go along with them. So we'll see it at some point. Joker and Batman, all that kind of stuff, never really did it for me. However, that Dark Knight trilogy, like what was that, 2008? Those movies were superb. I really like those. They were great movies. Thank you so much for the 3 months. Appreciate it. I like your content, but I don't like derps. Am I normal? Says Wild Max Plays. No, everyone likes derps. Okay. Everyone likes the derps. Hey X, do you know the reason why Mojang will not make Bedrock reasonably updated? I don't know what that question means because they update Bedrock all the time. They run betas like they do snapshots on the PC edition of the game. They're developing both Bedrock and Java to eventually land on the same version number and be relatively, what do they call it, parity, have parity with one another. Am I going right? We've got to do a little double check here. Am I going in the right direction? Am I doing the right thing? I want to pop down into the shopping district because I might need to buy more shulker boxes, I think. Why do you say Mojang like that, says EnoTTV. Why would I say Mojang the way that the people that made the company say it? Why on earth would I say that? Because that is the way it is said in Sweden. And do you know what? Every snapshot video I say Mojang, someone comments Mojang lol. And it's like, you know, letters can be pronounced differently depending on what part of the world you're in. Anyway, are there any shulker boxes for sale over here? There are. Wait, there is. Okay. How much? 4 diamonds each, 2 for 6. I'm going to go 2 for 6. Because I just need a couple extra at the moment. Actually, I probably need... Wait, let's think about this. So I want to get a large supply of bookshelves, which means a large supply of books. Books are... Isn't it free paper to 1 leather? Oi! To make a full chest full of bookshelves, it will take 3 shulker boxes worth of leather. Therefore, wouldn't it take like 9 shulker boxes worth of sugarcane or something? Peeps are saying go to Sahara now. That's a good idea. That's not a bad idea. So, wait, where am I at? Diamonds. Yeah, those things. 6 is really cheap. I think I'll take 4 for now. So that'll be 12 numbers. Oh, it's so difficult. It's so difficult. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 2 for 6, cool. And put those back in. Wait, that's not my... Trying to steal his ender chest. Oh, I'm a terrible human being. Sahara is the best shop, says Dan Trinity. Depends on what metric you measure it by, you know. Maybe not by sales. I think Concorp have won the sales game a long time ago. There is this graph over here that explains it all. Let's go check out the Sahara Now deals then, since that's what you peeps want, you know. What have we got over it? 1, 2... So normally it was 2 for 1, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Wait, yeah, 6. So that's a total and utter bargain. Now, bear in mind I did also spend 100 diamonds to get there. I'm taking that. That's an absolute deal. Okay. See, they're making diamonds by basically taking huge losses. I also need to stock up on those, so that's not a bad thing. That's kind of alright. Again, 6 diamonds for the shulker box. Someone might, you know, if someone needs glass, I happen to need golden carrots. So if someone needs a load of this stuff, then it's a good idea to leave it for someone else, I guess, right? Like, I would buy that, but I'm not actually using anything anymore. Well, it looks like we snagged ourselves a bargain and something that I needed, so very good. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, thank you, chat. I thank you ever so much for reminding me. Thank you ever so much. I got a hot cup of tea right here. I'm going to have a sip right now. We also got a noise in the ear. It's ATW. Or let me actually read that again. It's a Twitch name. Subscribing with Amazon Prime. Thank you, a Twitch name. Appreciate it. Hey X, what is today's talkie topic? Says not bot exe. I don't really have one, but I was listening to a podcast earlier that had me thinking. So we'll have a quick tidbit, okay, a little bit of a something. Oh, excuse me. Oh, no sucky noises. Oh, that's disgusting. What's wrong with me? What podcast, says Smexy Dab? It was the latest Joe Rogan one. He had 2 guests on. I looked it up. This guy is from the Navy, and he has seen UFOs. To quote, you know, unidentified flying objects. This guy isn't shouting, you know, aliens. He's just telling the story of what he saw. And he's got a very credible background. Anyway, I found it interesting because recently there was Bob Lazar, and he had a documentary. The documentary was terrible. His appearance on the podcast was way better to hear his story. And then I listened to this other guy, and they mentioned his name earlier, and it isn't quite sticking in my head. But there's this other guy who goes around debunking things like this. So when I listen to stories of UFO and conspiracy and all of that stuff, to me it's all interesting, but I take it all with a pinch of salt, as they say. It's more like curiosity to me. I don't really take it as fact, what anyone sort of says. And anyway, this Bob Lazar guy has the really kind of out there story of working on alien technology, and it's all real and all that kind of stuff. And this other guy is just a guy from the military. He seems very, very credible, telling you a story of unidentified flying objects that they encountered and have video of. I just remember the name of the other guy. So the other guy who debunks people like this is called Mick West, and I listened to a podcast of him, and it seems really rational at the time listening to him. Some of the points and arguments that he makes, and he said, I remember this very well, he says, one of the things you'll never see is these declassified videos of objects spotted coming out from, you know, the government or the military, and having a fighter pilot or the person who took them at the same time talking about it. He says you'll never see that, and I thought, oh, that's, you know, a pretty good argument. Okay, so like it's one group of people taking information from somewhere else and talking about it. But actually, it turns out he's wrong, because this is a guy who's got the video of what he saw. He's from the military, and he's telling you all about it. So just typical. So now the debunker guy sounds a bit off. So the guy who was doing the debunking was also talking about how we don't understand what we're looking at. We look at this footage, and there's all these numbers on the screen, and he said, well, I went and looked up what was the equipment that they used. What do these numbers on the screen of these video footage means? And it turns out that they're, you know, coordinates and positioning and stuff like that. And through this, you can actually realize that what you're seeing is partially an optical illusion. So it looks like this thing is moving really fast, and actually it's just stationary, and it's the plane moving that makes the background look like it's moving. All this really good stuff when you're listening to him talking about debunking these other people. And then this guy comes on who's actually, you know, like uses this equipment, is a trained professional, and he's like, no, that other guy's got it all wrong. This is how the equipment works, and he doesn't know what he's talking about. You know? It's just so typical. It's just so typical. I see this so often. If you take a topic and you take the time, or end up, because I didn't really take the time, I just ended up listening to 2 things. You go hear it from one person's side, you hear it go from another person's side, and it's constantly just all over the place. What do you believe in, right? So I don't really believe in anything. The topic just interests me, and I follow it. And you know, maybe sometimes I'll tune into a podcast and it won't even be that interesting, so I'll tune out. But like in the case of the one I was listening to this morning, which I haven't finished, I thought it was pretty interesting. I was enjoying it. This guy sounded very articulate. He has a background in the military, seems to know what he's talking about, his credentials check out or whatever, and listening to this guy was really some big messages are appearing in chat now about all kinds of odd things related to what I'm talking about. You've got to believe, Papa the Rapper, says Footlong Hawk. So yeah, there's something that comes up a lot. People say I believe all the time, and recently I heard someone say I don't believe, like the numbers prove it, and they were talking about some sort of scientific mathematic proof or something, and I thought that was really striking, because now whenever I hear someone say I believe, it tends to be a prompt for you to like take their word at stronger value, right? But what is behind I believe? If I say I believe that the world is an inverted sphere and that space, like if I go upwards continuously, I'll hit Australia, and space is the bit in between, right? You might think I'm absolutely bonkers. But like by saying I believe, it's like the believe adds strength to the argument, right? And that shouldn't be how it works. You shouldn't just take it on the grounds that someone says I believe, which is something they commonly say. And so this quote was like, I don't believe, the numbers tell the story for me. I don't actually need to come here, do I? I need to head straight over to the other place. Well done, me. So anyway, there's a lot of like, I believe this, I believe that in these discussions, and now I just think, there's a lot of people believing, and you don't know what caused them to believe. Like, what things have they encountered or listened to, and so... yeah, so I just take it with a grain of salt, and I just found it funny how persuasive people can be as well, right? Like, one minute I'm listening to this Bob Lazar guy, and I'm like, oh, this is incredible, yeah, aliens are real, and then I'm listening to this Mick West guy, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's a load of nonsense, it's rubbish, yeah, this guy's talking sense, and then I'm listening to someone debunk him, and it's just like, oh, maybe I'm too easily persuaded by whatever it is I'm listening to. That sphere theory sounds interesting, says Krez. Let's start a group. Let's start a group and, you know, let's start a cult. The Inverted Sphere Earth Society. Oh. They'll call us total nutcases. They'll skip trying to like say what the theory is, like flat earthers. It'll just be, no, total nutcases. Anyway, that's all the talkie I've got in my head for today, because that was just something I was listening to this morning when I was on the treadmill. Inverted Earth. Oh yeah, I guess you could call it that. Inverted Earth theory. Sometimes I like the idea of just like creating your own theory that's like founded in nonsense and seeing who you can like tag along or bring along. Like, who can you convince? You know, can I convince any of you? Inverted Earth. It's not a theory, it's true. I believe it, therefore it is. Okay, anyway, has anything else been done around here? Oh, we have a guest, a visitor. Why isn't that area supposed to be spawn proof? Oh, this is, okay, this is just like difficult to navigate here. We'll leave that creeper alone. I don't think it can get to me. Cool, so we got some crafting to do over here, because we got to stock up books and bookshelves next. And we got a lot of shulker boxes over here again. I'm turning into Scar with shulker box monsters now. You know, this is what happens when you work on a super big project. They just get bigger and they get everywhere. They get bigger, they get everywhere. I already made a logo and brought the shirt, says Carbonaro. We're off to a great start. Yeah, we could start wearing t-shirts. That'll convince people. But wait a minute, I saw a guy wearing a shirt that said the Earth was an inverted sphere. It must be true. Why else would you wear a t-shirt? It must be true, people. Oh man, I am really trying to hold back the sneezes right now. Oh, I need to mute. Oh, and this, there we go. This new microphone actually mutes. So, yay. We got loads of noises in the ear. We got TCDZN subscribing with Amazon Prime. We got Said We subscribing. We got Doomio Lag resubscribing for 29 months in a row. We got Grand Rusenko and Electric Shock for 24 months. That's a diamond face in chat. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it. The Earth is an oblate spheroid, says Rue. You mind? Yeah, we should start a society that believes that the Earth is an oblique spheroid and pretend that the rest of the world doesn't already agree that. Just to add more confusion. Let's just keep confusing ideas. Right, so we'll be able to stock up this thing full of books in no time. What I'm going to do, I think, do you know what? I'd also like to make that look more interesting. So maybe we can spend some time here and find a way to make the area look more interesting, add some more details. But this, if I take those out, that's going to be helpful. This I want to be stocked to the top with books, and then the next one will be bookshelves. So as you can see, we've got some monstrous crafting to do. Let's put this down over here, so they can go back in there. That's all I needed to do. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I really do have some nasty nose nests going on this morning. The Earth is a velociraptor. Now we're getting really out there with the ideas. My word. Velociraptor Earth. The Earth was a dinosaur. You could sell enchanted books. I could, but I kind of wanna stick to things that people can use for. You know, actually, why am I selling just books? Actually, I might just. Yeah, this isn't really a detail thing. I think I should just go straight to bookshelves there. It'd also save me a bunch of materials, wouldn't it? Hope you're not getting a cold. They're so miserable, says Anisha. Now, I'm not getting a cold. I've always had problems with my nose and breathing through it. It's like permanently blocked, so it just gets like this sometimes. It gets a bit snuffly, and there's not much I could do about it. If it becomes more of a problem, though, I might pop to the toilet and blow my nose quickly, because that can help. Get rid of the build-up, you know? Every question, like, just about 10 messages in a row is like, the Earth is a star, the Earth is a holodecahedron, the Earth is hell. Let's move on from the Earth is. An inverted sphere is still a sphere, I believe, says Betty Baghdadi. Is it? Because the volume is on the outside. Or it's inside. I don't know. There's this whole thing about inverted spheres. And what they are mathematically. But, I can't remember the thing about it at all, really. Okay, by saying to chat, you know, oh, let's not talk about Earth anymore. What have I done? What have I done? Oh, jeez. Bear Paws 3242 is here, subscribing with Amazon Prime. Those are not the things I want to make. Thank you so much for your support. We also got Course of Coffee, resubscribing for 5 months in a row. Course of Coffee, thank you so much for 5 months of support. I appreciate that. We got Coffee Cod Free, subscribing with Amazon Prime. Thank you so much. And we've got Henkel Max for 22 months in a row. Thank you so much, Henkel. I appreciate that. And they're rolling in right now. Gamma Dose is here, subscribing with Amazon Prime. Thank you, Gamma Dose. We got ACY Joe for 2 months in a row. That rhymes. I like it. I won't try to fight it. That sort of rhymes. Not quite. Almost. Almost, Asuma. Maybe better next time. Okay, that's been stocked up as well. Good stuff. And we got Oscar's Accounts, subscribing with Amazon Prime. Thank you so much for tremendous support, peeps. Talk about hobbies, says Shrill Cactus. I picked up my guitar and played it the other day, and I was really enjoying it. And then I started trying to play Master of Puppets and Creeping Death, and I was quite surprised as to how after playing for a little bit I could almost play them. Like, I reckon if I were to just spend a week practicing every day, I'd probably bring myself back up to speed pretty quickly with some of the songs I know how to play well. Because some of the stuff was really ingrained in my mind. Like, as soon as I played an Elegy of Icarus, it was just like, I didn't even need to think. Like, it was all in muscle memory. It just, I know how to play that, like, riding a bike. Some of the other songs, not so much, but many Metallica songs, they're just ingrained, I think. I'm just not going to forget how to play them. Right, how much level we got here? Because I don't think I'm going to be able to make the full amount of bookshelves. But maybe we don't even try, because like, we're exhausting a lot of leather quickly. And we're exhausting... Wait a minute, sugarcane? Yeah, we've still got a little bit of that left. Actually, before we go for another massive amount of this, put those away quickly. We got Soft Monkey UK subscribing for 39 months in a row. It's an emerald face right there. My goodness me, Soft Monkey, thank you so much for your continued support. I appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Okay, so let's just take what we got here. Maybe not that many. And start crafting them into... So here's the thing. If I want to turn this into bookshelves, I'm going to run out of wood so quickly. And I just stocked up all of this, so we should probably grow the trees to turn them into bookshelves, right? Let's go put those in there for now. Yeah, this is going to be insane if I try and do this all the way, I think. Let's get some... I would go with Sparoche. Sparosha wood. But the problem with that is it creates all that podzol. Let's go with some jungle saplings today. We also need a bit more of a clear open area. And we need some bone meal. That's quartz. That's clearly not bone meal. What am I thinking? Have I gone crazy? Crazy like JZ. Do you listen to any a cappella? Says Eggs Byron. The only time I've ever really listened to a cappellas is when I used to make music. So I could find vocals for them. Get bookshelves from villages, says Kimbug. But I put in all this effort into making a leather farm and a sugarcane farm. Creates a cobble through that doesn't touch any other dirt. What does that mean? Do you have any public server to play with us? I do! Thanks for asking. I do. Where's the plugs? Here we go, it's plugs time. Play.asumovoid.com. That's right, we've got a public world server you can join. It's 1.12.2. It's free to play on. You can get a plot, you can build with your friends. There's competitions and stuff like that on there. You know, it's all good over at play.asumovoid.com. What else can I plug while I'm here? I've got a brand new channel. It's called Asuma Says. It's a talkie channel. Things from these live streams get uploaded there. You might be interested in them. You might not. You might not. What else have we got? If you like the textures that you see in this stream, they're from my resource pack, which was made using vanilla tweaks. That is a resource pack picker with loads of little tweaks and changes to the vanilla look of the game. Should head over there and check it out. And last of all, hey, stay on the screen. I got a Discord server, discord.gg/Asuma. Now you're trying to join the Minecraft server. You're trying to navigate to some YouTube channel. You're also trying to download a resource pack and join a Discord server all at once. Oh, I'm overwhelming you. Oh, I'm overwhelming you. Asuma's friend in chat says, too many plugs. Exactly. Oh yeah, one more plug. Hit that follow button if you ain't done so already here on Twitch. There's 2,100 of you watching. I thank you all for tuning in, and I hope you're entertained and enjoying it. Just joined your Discord, says Jonas Gaming. Thank you for joining. Appreciate that. Hope you enjoy it over there. If you check the announcement channel, we announced some competitions and stuff like that happening this month. So for the month of Spooktober, as Slipgator calls it. Hey, there we go. There is stuff and things happening. Stuff and things, another Slipgatorism. All the Slipgatorisms. I've already done all that, so nothing for me to do but watch and listen, says SCJD. Thank you so much for doing all of that then. Appreciate it. Appreciate the support. Man, those vines make so much noise when they break. Noisy vines. Is there a log there? There is. Got to get rid of that log. Got to get rid of that log. And this one over here. What's the plan for today, says Rudelick? To cut trees and have fun. Slipgator is Poultry Man. Never seen them in the same place at once. Do you know I've never seen in the same place at once? I'm trying to think of someone famous, and all I can think of is Abraham Lincoln. I'm not even American. Who's someone British who's famous? Jeez. Winston Churchill. I've never seen Winston Churchill and Poultryman in the same place. Clearly that means they're the same person. Evidence. Strong, undeniable, undisputable evidence. The Beatles, yeah. I've never seen the Beatles and the Poultryman in the same place. Therefore the Poultryman is the Beatles. Can you play guitar for us sometime, says Mr. Pro Bro. You can go to my second channel and just watch the guitar videos that are on there if you want to see me play guitar. I've never seen Prince Charles or Her Majesty with Poultryman either. It's all these different people rolled into one. That's who Poultryman is. Right, let's start chopping our way up. Sometimes I like to look up and try and climb the vines, you know. Ablaze Rain is here subscribing with Amazon Prime. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying the stream. I've got a hot cup of tea here. I think it needs more drinking. I never saw Poultryman with Herobrine. Have you ever seen Herobrine, though? I've never seen Herobrine. Oh, here we go. Oh, jeez, almost fell off. Have you ever done a face reveal, says TTV Bento. Yeah, of course I have. It's on my second channel. It's one of the most popular videos on there. You should go watch it. Daniel Cypher 0710 is here for 14 months saying a half of 14 is 7 and the 7th of October, which is tomorrow, my birthday. Daniel, happy birthday in advance. I hope you have a great day and enjoy yourself. Thank you so much for your support, dude. Right, is there another one there? There's another one there. Oh, and I need to sleep in a bed before I die from horrible things spawning and trying to kill me. And this is not a good time for things to start spawning. Okay, I think that's all of them then, if we get these ones. Good stuff. That'll do me. I want to run away and sleep in a bed before the baddies arrive. No baddies, please. Looks like we're good. Looks like we're good. We got a noise in the ear donation here from Ranger. Says, love what you did with the latest HC episode. It always impresses me how, even though you have had so much success on YouTube, you still continue to improve. Search for new ways of making even better videos. Cheers. Oh, thank you for sharing that with me. Of course, I appreciate the donation and support for the channel. Thank you ever so much for that, Ranger. But yeah, I kind of went into that video with quite a lot of inspiration and thinking about how I would pace it, and then I kind of decided to edit in the music and get some more of those replay mod time lapses in, and that's the way I want to do things moving forward. Just take more time and develop better videos. So I'm glad you noticed that, and thank you for sharing that with me. That's valuable feedback. Let's throw an ender pearl up here. Squat down on top of there because I think they're landing over here. Oh, it's just a stick. Just a stick. I feel so disappointed. Yeah, you always got to collect your saplings from jungle trees. Got to keep them replenished, you know. Don't want to run out of them. X, have you been watching Cleo's vids lately? Says Tuxaban. I haven't been watching anyone's vids lately, it seems. I don't know, like, well, I've got things going on IRL, right? But it just seems like the same old story. The more time goes by, the less time you seem to have for stuff. And lately I've been unable to keep up with anything, feels like. What games other than Minecraft do you play, says Lucario? I mean, if you see it on my channel, or like my second channel, that's pretty much what I play. Because I don't really play games very much. It's not my thing. But, you know, games are fun, so I enjoy doing them for YouTube. Hello, YouTube. I've mastered saying that now. Right, so we've got a whole bunch of bookshelves. I wanted 3 stacks to begin with, like this. And now we've got crazy amount of bookshelves. So over here we've got books. So that'll make us, there's a lot of work for 1 stack of bookshelves right there. We're going to get through a lot of this stuff, right? Just to make a few stacks of bookshelves. We're going to have to change the price. No way is 1 stack worth 3 diamonds. If someone walks in here and buys them right now, I'm going to cry. Because they are worth more than that. Way more than that. Wow, that was the old voice, says Sir Blaken. It was, wasn't it? It was. It appeared for a moment. And then it went away again. Sorry, I am so late, X. How are you doing? And idea is looking great. You're doing great. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Will you ever join Starcraft because of your technical abilities, says Kraus. Is that a serious question? I don't have technical ability like Starcraft. Goodness me. There was a time when this game was a lot older and less was known about it, that I was like an inventory type person, and all my old videos were just me coming up with stuff. But if you compare it to like what is known about the game and done now, it's like nothing. It was still a lot of fun. I love that aspect of the game. Used to make all kinds of contraptions and then tutorials for them. I was known as the animal breeding guy back in the day. That's been long forgotten about. Used to make all kinds of crazy machines that would keep animals in little pens and then like shimmy them around for breeding and then separate the baby. Oh god, it sounds terrible, doesn't it? It sounds terrible. But yeah, that's what I was known for. That's what I used to do. That's how I built the channel up, and then over time, people like JL2579 and the Zip Crowd came along, and then they kind of took things to a whole different level. And then Starcraft did that again. Get a beacon, says Helinus. It would be a good idea, wouldn't it? It'd speed up the process. Hey, Cleo tried the new Undying game, but she really struggled because someone set up a whole bunch of beacons next to it now. Oh, the beacons are supposed to be disabled. Ah, I'll speak to her about that then. Oh, that's kind of annoying, that is. I really wanted more people to play that game. I'm known from separating a baby from their parents, says Lazar. That's not quite what I said. Jeez, don't take it out of context. Make me sound like a monster. X, please tell me what a bummer's last name is. It's a bummer. Right? Or am I missing something? Did that happen? Did that just happen right here and right now? Oh man. What the heck? I'm going to leave that there. It might... If the Wandering Trader doesn't decide to go away... Like, it does disappear eventually, doesn't it? But... Oh my goodness me. Of all the places. Of all the places. Oh, I think that literally popped into existence. I just saw something like, it looked like an explosion, but without sound, out of the corner of my eye. And what do I see? But dangling llamas. They will so die. They will be accumulating like consecutive fall damage right now. So the second they touch a block, they're dead. So you'd have to put them in water to keep them. But that is hilarious. There we go. Is there logs? Yep, there's logs here. I like this song. I like this one. I said. Out loud. We got noises in the ear. We got Gabrielle275 subscribing with Amazon Prime. Thank you so much for your subscription. And we got Heartwarming Fox here with a donation saying, Hey X, working today with a few of my forever projects. Finishing my 25k long Nether tunnel. Eastbound and westbound tunnels. Wish me luck. My goodness me, that is a crazy amount of blocks, right? And thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate it, and good luck with your forever projects. They do sound like projects that might take forever. Do you know what's going to take forever? The what's his name? Kurt J. Mack walking to the Farlands. That's still going on, and he's like 30% of the way there, I think. I mean, he might, I don't know, he might stick it out for the long run and do it. That's crazy. Although I think he's stuck in like an old version of Minecraft walking there. It's like 3 million blocks. I hope he's got speed potions. X, the truth is that no hermit exists. It's all you trying out global capturing. Global capturing, eh? The old global capturing. I've never heard that term before. Let's climb up this side. Can't stop looking at that and laughing. That's great. Good evening, internet, says Cuplex. Cuplex, welcome to the chat. And we've got another noise in the air. It's another donation here. There's also a subscription in between. Let's read that one quickly. We've got It's PerpZ, subscriber of Amazon Prime. Thank you ever so much, It's PerpZ. We also got T-Bone Uprising here with a donation saying Poultry Man needs a swarm enemy. My vote is Hero Swine. Hero Swine, eh? I thought you were going to say Evil X, to be honest. That's my other character, I guess. Dude, thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Having a good time hanging out with us as we chop trees. How many, like, all of this work just for one stack of bookshelves? I don't think I'm going to stock up the whole chest. I think I'm going to make about, I don't know, 4 or 5 or maybe just 8. Because these things, man, they take a bit of work to put together, right? I mean, look at my axe. It's gonna break before we finish stocking it up. It might break before we finish. I don't know. Let's go make some more. Is Evil X coming back, says W Plays. I don't know. I just don't know. We've got another noise in the air. It's another donation here from Newbie Cake. Newbie Cake says, name tag him. I don't know if name tagging a wandering trader will stop them from despawning. I really don't know. I've got a feeling it won't. And I think I tested. Did I test that or was I going to test that? Right, let's get rid of some things so we can craft another one. Dude, thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it. I guess I could waste a name tag. Like, they're not. I don't have to worry about them, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3. So we can do another 3 lots of books. Where are the books? The books are over here. Nope. Books aren't there. Books are now in this one. 1, 2, 3. And there we go. Cool. Right, I'm going to rename that that emerald before someone comes over here and snags, you know, all of these amazing bookshelves. Hey X, what do you think about the madness going on in HK? I don't know what HK is, but I think you mean Hong Kong. I'm guessing. Let's grab our valuables. We're going to need a name tag. That was a conduit, I know that. Where's my name tag then? It'd be in the tools. Okay, let's take one of these and rename it. Okay, what would we call him? Idea guy. Let's give it a try then. I mean, I'm pretty sure this guy... Oh, wait. Ah, what's going on? Let's sleep in the bed first. Is any hermit has a name tag shop, says Lolazar. I think most hermits like have them because of the AFK fish farming. Which I think next season we should get rid of. You know, the next season that will never happen. That one. Yeah, that one. Idea guy, okay? I think he'll still despawn. But if not, that can stay there forever. Okay, more chopping of trees. I mean, what else are we going to do, right? Oh, that's why I wanted the anvil. I wanted to also rename this. So, I was going to sell 1 stack for 3 diamonds. Let's have a look. So, we sell 2 diamonds for a stack. Now, for each book, there is also 2 diamonds inside of. So, that's cool. So, then 6 diamonds for a stack of bookshelves. Plus, we have to get the wood as well. I think we'll say 7. 1 stack, 7 diamonds. And then that's a pretty decent price, I think. A stack of bookshelves, though, it is a pain in the butt to collect them. So Yeah, we'll go with that. Also, if we look here, we can make another 1, 2, 3, and almost 4. So let's aim to make 4, and then we'll have 8 bookshelf stacks in stock for people to buy. And maybe what I could do is actually make the price lower, and then sell them as half stacks, so you don't buy like all of them at once. But I don't know. Greblos123 is here subscribing. Greblos, thank you ever so much for your subscription. I appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream. People saying get a beacon. I could do. Or I could just go chop the trees where there is a beacon. I guess I could do that because I can calculate how much I need. Right? That's not difficult. Take a shulker box with me. It's called using your noggin, peeps, okay? Learn from me. Spend a while not using your noggin, then use it. And you'll find some better way of doing what you're doing. Brain smarts, people. Brain smarts. So we need... I guess we need 1.5 for... No. We need 3 stacks for each bookshelf. Am I getting that right? This makes 4. No, 1.5. So we're going to make another Thor. We need 3, 6. So I don't really even need... Yeah, I'm not even going to fill up a shulker box worth or anything. So we just need 6 stacks. Is there a new shop here? What did I think? Wait, someone's put like... Okay, someone's been having fun in this area. Putting down extra letters by the looks of it. Yes, okay. Someone activated the beacons again. So that probably ruined Cleo's game. Is this block here new? I don't think it is actually. Okay, we could use this spot right here. And we'll use this area for farming then. Oops, I said. Right, there we go. Hey, Asuma, I got an idea for vanilla tweaks. Quieter vines. It's a good one, isn't it? Yeah. Make the brakes sound a little bit quieter. They're kind of quite loud on their own anyway. But sometimes you break a whole bunch of them at the same time. And that's kind of loud. Can someone inform me of what he is doing, says I Like Noodles. I am planting and chopping down jungle trees, my friend. That is what I'm doing. Do you not have a tree farm somewhere, says Beta Heat. I didn't build one this season. We got a noise in the ear. It's cheers and bits from Shojy812 saying brain smarts, peeps. Brain smarts. Got to use your brain smarts. Thank you so much for the cheers and the bits. I appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream. We got a message in chat from Sindama saying, "Hey X, thoughts on Vein Miner?" I mean, it's a mod. It's not part of vanilla. I don't think it's really needed in vanilla because you got instant mine. So those are my thoughts. Didn't we say 6 stacks? There's only going to be a couple of trees. Why did you come over here rather than next to Ideas, says Panda? Oh, I came over here because the haste beacon idea was annoying me. You know, it was making me chop down the trees too fast, so I decided to move. X, do you like scary games? Not especially. I don't really play a lot of games. I'm not a gamer. So, you know, you pretty much see the gaming that I do, playing Minecraft, right? X, look at the Hermitland sign. Oh, has there been more prankage going on then? Mumbo made a tree farm on his channel. Why don't you ask him? Well, I don't mind making my own tree farm. I also don't mind chopping them down like this. Sumo, a YouTuber who plays Minecraft for a living, says I'm not a gamer. Well, that's it, Ben. I'm not. I'm not really interested in... Is it me, or am I reaching like more than... Reach 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa. 1, 2, 3... Yeah, 4. I was reaching further. How is that possible? Is that something that haste does? Makes you reach further? That's really strange. We've got to see that again. Tree says you're one of the most gamer people I know. I think you got it all wrong, people. I think you got it all wrong. I mean, I played a lot of games when I was a kid. You know, so maybe I was a gamer then, but like... This is it. This is the gaming I do. You see it. You were crouching, says Cuplex. I'm sure it's 3 blocks when you crouch. It used to be 2, then it was 3, and I just managed to get 4. But yeah, like if you think about all the talky stuff we have on this channel, like I don't really talk about games that are coming out or anything like that. Maybe Doom Eternal occasionally, and occasionally we check out other games, but that's because it's my job, you know. Double Moses says I really like Asuma's Fortnite channel. Oh jeez, the trolling. Placing is 3, destroying is 4. I did a myth bust on it. Maybe I have just got the wrong number in my head, but I'm sure when you crouch it was 3 and it used to be 2. What have I done here? I've made a mistake. Huh. Well, people are telling me it's 3 and 4. Alright, fair enough. Oh, maybe what I did was I measured, yeah, probably placing them. And now I've got the wrong number in my head because now I'm breaking them and remembering the number from a different test. Yeah. Okay, that could be it. It'd be unlikely that we just discovered some sort of quirk, but then again, Minecraft's full of quirks that you can discover. That's the thing. Oh, I thought I saw a log here to break. Okay, looks like we're good. And no log here. Speaking of checking out games, you should try Dicey Dungeons. It's a really fun game. Also, Tabs has got them even more awesome. So, a scrap mechanic with survival mode speculated to come out by the end of this year or in early next year. Yeah, I don't know. I get a lot of recommendations to check out games, and they don't really do it for me. Scrap mechanic was good, but I think they oversold themselves and didn't really deliver on what people thought the game was going to be like. But yeah, I checked out Tabs. I was considering doing a live stream on Tabs, playing it again, but although it's got loads of new stuff and whatnot, I find once I'm sort of done with a game and I move on, I find it so difficult to get back into one. It's just like a bit more like been there, done that. Although there's loads of cool new stuff, it's still sort of, you know, Tabs. Factorio says Makeen, there's a game I could probably play again, but I think it would have to go quite a few years again and have some more content, because kind of saw the game, like saw most of what was possible and did a lot and got to that point, was quite satisfied with what I had done, but didn't really feel like, you know, playing yet again. Although I do, that series that I started on YouTube, I do really kind of like wish I could have continued with that, because that was much more of like a calculated way of playing. I had all these plans to really kind of cleverly engineer everything, and I don't know, a bit more of a master plan, right? But it didn't really get very far. I also got a lot of comments on that series about how I'd set things up in the beginning, but like, I was never trying to make a super duper brilliant efficient layout. I was just trying to make like a low effort high output kind of setup so I could get started and have things going through there and producing all the technology and research that I would need to progress, and then like build out a proper factory from that. Terratech says Blake played that one as well. Again, just another one where, yeah, it's probably about 100 times better than it once was, but played that and now kind of feel like, you know, wouldn't really want to return to it. Jingleland! Oh, goodness me. Is this one the same? Are we in Jingleland territory? Jingleland! Oh my goodness me. The place is getting jingled. Right, what about our friend over here? Still there! Still there! That's awesome. Invisible, of course. X, is there a receptionist called Maria? I think it's a pretty good idea. Well, there's a receptionist called Carol. So it's kind of like that, isn't it? We've had noises in the ear. Shizuku3158 is resubscribing for 16 months saying, quarter of a stack of mumps. What is going on here? Why is there a creeper at the entrance? Didn't I just like literally walk past there? You know, what are you playing at, creeper guy? You be creeping on me, man. Literally. Literally creeped up on me. And there's a skeleton over here. Clearly the lighting situation isn't good enough. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. So I probably need to install lights out here. There was also a creeper blast. Look. This kind of happened at some point. Oh, get out of here, scamp. There we go. Okay, let's throw away these things that I clearly don't want. Who else is online on Hermitcraft as Alpha? It's just me at the moment. Just me. Is the Wandering Trader part of the logo? It would seem so. It would seem that they are at the moment. X, you forgot some XP on the ground. Oh, I forgot about it, did I? I forgot about it. I forgot that it was there. Oh dear. Okay, so we needed 6 stacks of this, which we have. Wait, I'm going to do that first of all. Okay, so let's go grab some books. It's kind of messy, isn't it? Look at my inventory. It's kind of messy. Maybe you could put a Wandering Trader's head on your logo when it despawns. I could put one there. Jukey Boy says, do you know as the potato? I saw someone's thumbnail that Sahara got potatoed. Maybe it's like in Sahara somewhere, or I don't know how that's going to work. Bookshelves, we got them. We also got a load of sticks as well. Stress got it, says Badger. Okay, Stress has got it, I see. I thought I started reading out the noises in my head. Maybe I got distracted. Shizuku, 3158 for 16 months in a row. Quarter a stack of months. But then I didn't read the rest of it, did I? The Hong Kong government decided to ban masks and shut down most of the rail network. What can we do is next... What we can do is next to nothing. I haven't been following the situation very closely at all. I kind of tuned out of a lot of news earlier in the year, and I feel so much better for not watching it, actually. Like, I know when I say this, some people disagree with me, but like, when something's truly like out of your reach, knowing about it, it just seems to be a burden. Not specifically what's going on in Hong Kong, just in general, like any kind of like drama story or whatever. This bad thing's happening now. It's like a lot of the time it seems to have absolutely no relation to me and is beyond my like ability to control or affect or whatever, right? Like it's just almost not relevant to you in a weird way. And then you know, you tune in, you watch the news, learn about all this horrible stuff going on, and it just seems to bring you down. I just feel like, man, I'd rather tune out. I'd rather tune out. Let's chuck that in there. And we've got some leftover junk as always. So much junk. I mean, what do we do with all this? I hear that weird noise again. There's a mob, and I think it's the blaze that makes some really weird noises in this game. And it always seems to catch me out. I'm actually going to chuck a bunch of this stuff away, look. Ah, we're listening to Alpha, aren't we? Let's go check it out. Yeah, this is the song that really inspired me to change up the editing a bit and throw music on the latest episode. Just love the theme of it. It's so great. Okay, in you go. We need some more rockets. We got rockets, thank goodness. That'll do me for now. Put the junk in your trunk, says Master Chief. Go to Sahara now, says Heli Nuss. Oh, if you're going to demand it like that, you know, now. Jeez, no patience to wait. I don't think I should go. I'm not just going to give in to someone telling me to do it immediately. That's so rude. So rude. That'll do. I'm sick of making those already. This over here, does this need sorting out? Oh yeah, the banners. I got to sort out the banners, right? Yeah, I got to start cloning some banners here. Alright, we got noises in the air. We got TomX1911 subscribing with Amazon Prime. We got Big Merc77 for 32 months in a row saying, 32 months, where has the time gone? Great to see you back. I hope you had a wonderful time in Rome. I had an amazing time in Rome. I absolutely loved it. I really want to go back. I thought it was awesome. And I couldn't recommend it enough. I think it's great. Great place. Ah, this is where all those sticks will come in handy. Because now we've got to make stupid amounts of banners. Hey X, do you retro game other than old PC games? If so, what systems? Or do you emulate? I did have plans to play like a retro games here on Twitch, and we got started with like Command and Conquer and Warcraft, and then got kind of sucked back into playing Hermitcraft a lot. But yeah, I plan on picking that up again in the future, just playing through some of the games I played as a kid, you know, just for fun. Okay, let's make a whole bunch of yellow banners. Apparently, I can make that many. I'm not going to make that many straight away. Probably going a bit over the top there. So I think I need to clone all of those and put them back in first of all. I've never heard this song being played in Minecraft, says Lego XC. It's from the beta soundtrack, which I believe means the beta soundtrack is not actually in the game, right? Like it's like an accompanying soundtrack, or it could be wrong. What's the best way to do this? So I'll put that there, and there we go. Okay, now we can put all the pick and mix stuff back. P, I, C, K, and M. Ah, where were they? I think it didn't it start with this one here. So P, I, C, K. Yeah, that looks about right. That is centered in the middle. M, I, X. Pick and mix. Sweet. Okay, and then we go put the letters in here. Apparently Python is here. I see quite a few people saying hi to Python. Do we have a wild Python in chat? What was that? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. O, P. Oh yeah, that one. Sweet. So then I want to clone all of those a couple of times, right? Question is, how many? Having a break in pre-recording. Cool. Cool. Well, welcome, Python. Welcome to the stream. We got a noise in here from Badger Spanner doing cheers, throwing bits, saying, "Morning, lovely nerds. What was the pre-stream music today? I was still asleep. It was Ghost with the song. Is it Mary? Oh, I forget the name of it already. Jeez, terrible. Is it still on my playlist or did I delete it? I deleted it, so it didn't play it while we were listening. You know, copyright and all that. It was one of the songs off the second song off the new EP, which I love. That EP is amazing. Okay, we got any here that are like partially filled? Not really. Oh well. Oh, Python, I brought some of these shulker boxes from your shop. Oh, there's an arm stand missing. I wonder where that went. Actually, I know where it went. There was a creeper explosion. And I was like, where did that creeper come from? You know, creepers do have a habit of creeping up on you, I know, but sometimes it's just baffling. Like, I was in this room sort of doing this here, doing that there, doing this over here, turning around here, and then all of a sudden, bam! Oh, I turned around and it exploded. It's like, where did you come from? Like, I've just been wandering around here for ages doing stuff. So somewhere up here, or I might abandon the whole second floor idea. I might just turn this into a little shop of its own and put something back in this area. But I want to have a whole bunch of these clones. Now the question is, do I want to go like really overboards and use up tons and tons of wool? Or are other hermits going to come over here and actually buy this stuff? I mean, it's kind of the point though, right? It would be very easy for me to make yellow wool. So I don't see why I shouldn't. I just take some of these other colours and dye them, and I can get the dye from bone meal. So I think I'll go with the logic of maybe we'll try and make 16 of each, right? And occasionally I need a little bit of blue for that, because I think one of them is made with a blue base. Hey X, do you usually pick a time to stream, or do you have a schedule, says Fools May. I try to be, you know, at similar times on the weekend and kind of periodic with my streaming, but usually things just tend to get in the way with that, is my experience. Okay, so here's what we'll do. We'll do one at a time, and we'll do 15 of each, so we end up with a stack of 16. Right, so we'll clone the first bunch. Let's go sleep in a bed first. We got a noise in the ear from Zeemster YT, subscriber of Amazon Prime. Zeemster, thank you ever so much for your Prime subscription. I appreciate it, and I hope you're enjoying the stream. We got Peter Durr, 72 for 9 months, saying good morning from the Netherlands. Have a nice day and catch you and catch and keep your inspiration. I will catch it with a net and I will keep it in a cage. That's how I treat my inspiration. Catch it with a net, put it in a cage. Take that, inspiration. Thanks for nothing. Thank you so much, dude. Anonymous has gifted a sub to Python GB for 20 months. Thank you ever so much, Anonymous. I appreciate that. I'm a big fan of your poetry, and thank you for gifting the sub to Python. Alright, so we'll be able to sell plenty of these. Plenty of these. And then this will become its own shop. I think we should set up a deal with maybe 4 banners for a diamond. And then you can pick a match which ones you want. That's not the right way around. They should have had a net to catch bees, says Colt. Yeah. Oh, I see what you mean. They should have added one in the update. That would be interesting, putting a bee in a net. It'd be a little bit cruel, wouldn't it? AJ Main 12 is here for 12 months. There's a Goldie face in chat. Thank you so much, AJ. Appreciate it. Hope you're entertained. Hope you're enjoying the stream. By the way, 2,100 peeps hanging out of us today. Thank you ever so much, everyone, for tuning in. I hope you're entertained, having a good time. You know? Didn't I throw away some sticks a minute ago? Luckily for me, I got a bunch of wood lying around here. Let's use this one. And let's make some more. And we got a sub bomb! It's Badger Spanner gifting subs. Badger, thank you so much for gifting the subs. Badger says, oh, I got Grace. Oh, you did? Yes. Alright, let's read out these names. If you hear your name being read out loud, you are now a subscriber. Rick89, Gus12340, Graceful, Leo Games 16, and Werewolf 5500. Thank you ever so much for tuning in, peeps. Be sure to send a love heart in chat to Badger. And Badger, thank you so much for supporting the community. I appreciate you doing that. Very kind of you to do so. And where were we? We were making banners. We were making banners. I need more of them than that. So yeah, there we go. Straight away, starting to run out of the wall, right? This project has grinded out so many materials, like all the leather we've used to stock up the shop. Now we're just grinding through wool to make these banners. I mean, I hope people are cool with using... Oh no, I've derped! I've made too many of the wrong one! Oh, what a colossal idiot. What a buffoon. Jeez. Jeez! Do you know what I want to do? I want to throw away the ones I've made too many of, even though that's kind of stupid. I just need to keep them in a chest for if ever this thing runs out of stock, right? Oh wait, can you take one that's already died and like... they should let you do that. They should let you recycle them. That's a great idea, because then when you goof up a design, or you're just experimenting with designs, you could kind of like refresh them. Wait, isn't there a Cauldron feature for that? Oh, people want me to press the dirt button, do you? Do you now? How many? Wait a minute, wait a minute. It's 15 derps. No! No! Oh, goodness me. 15 derps. One for each of the banners. How could I do such a thing? I've lost count of how many times I've pressed the dirt button now. We'll have to guess. If I guess wrong, I'm in big trouble. I think that's 15. Did I get it right, peeps? I don't want to press it one more time for getting it wrong. Don't want to press it one more time. What are people saying? Isn't that a G? It's a G, yeah. Take a derp off for getting it right. But I don't have that feature. I don't have a derp deduction feature. You know? There's no such thing as a derp deduction. It wasn't built into the program. No one foresaw that I would be deducting derps when this program was created. Put it in a cauldron. Yeah, is that a thing? I'm not sure if it's a thing. I know it is with some stuff. What stuff can you put in a cauldron and get rid of the dye? Badge says, I thought it was just bedrock. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. It is, just looked it up, says Sably. We'll see. Leather armour, yes, that's the one. Okay, let's go and do all of this. We're making more of them. Where are we at? Where are we at? So we need a cauldron. Yep. That's another block I was planning on selling in here. Like, because you can use it in detailed builds. I thought it'd be cool to stock up on all the stuff you might not suspect or think of normally. So then, by coming here, it, like, you know, if you put them all in a box and then leave, you'll have like a box full of decorative stuff. I'm not sure other customers are going to think that way. I don't think they're going to think, if I come here and fill up, you know, this box, I'll have a whole bunch of ideas. Oh, wow, it works. Wait, it works one layer at a time. Oh, that's kind of, that's actually kind of good, I guess. It works one layer at a time. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting indeedy. Right, let's go. Oh no! That's not what you're supposed to do. Let's go. Take the bucket, put it. So this is going to be kind of slow though, right? Like I can only do 3 at a time. And then I'm going to end up with an inventory full of all sorts of stuff. Wow, well done. Well done again. Well done again. Well done me. Very good. Okay, what am I? What am I doing? This is a simple task. Yeah, maybe doing 1 at a time and getting them all the way down to just being a basic yellow banner. Which that now is. Does it stack with another one? It does. Very good. Okay, so the other 2 that I got are here. Okay, do that. Now you can see like the secrets of how they were made. These things run out too quick. Okay, is this really worth it? Because it's taking me some time right here. Is there a way to autofill a Cauldron X, says Lucas? I don't remember dispensers interacting with them. That'd be a cool feature though, right? Because straight away you can make a really fun little contraption. You, what do? You have a counter for each time, like, there's a redstone update, I guess? And then you fill it back up. That would be a really cool contraption to make, I think. That would be a really cool contraption. You need to detect the levels changing 3 times, detect when it's empty, and then have a dispenser move a water source across and into it. I quite like that. That would be a fun little project, a little fun redstone project that someone like myself could do. And I know what would happen, okay? I would upload a video, okay? Asuma makes automatic cauldron filler, alright? It's, you know, this is like, it's like 7 by 8 blocks. There's a bunch of redstone. You know, it fills it up pretty quick. And then, oh, what's that? Il Mango will go and upload one that does it in 1 tick. And it takes 3 by 3 space. And it generates diamonds as well somehow, you know. That's why I don't make contraptions anymore, because they'll be naff. Oh. Yeah, that is literally what would happen though, right? Literally what would happen. It's all good. 15 derps? What happened here, says user Bob. Oh, let's not speak of the 15 derps again. Actually, if you look at what I'm doing right now, you might have an idea as to why there were 15 of them. There we go. Wait, how? Oh yeah, no, I had some leftover banners. Okay, I thought I was confusing myself for a second. We got a noise in the ear from Northember, gifting a sub to Lucas528. Northember, thank you so much for gifting the sub. Appreciate you doing that, Lucas. You're now a subscriber here on the channel. You can throw emotes into the chat. You can throw them in there. It's a thing that you can do. Thank you so much for the support. Appreciate it, as always, peeps. Hey X, what was the plan to stock idea store? Have you considered having a custom orders and banners? Oh, and maybe a service for indoor decorations such as Scar has for landscaping. That sounds like a natural evolution for the store, right? That makes a lot of sense. You know, we're going to put decorations and details inside of the store, but we can install them as well. That's a great idea. Okay, where are we at here? I think this is the very last one. And we're done. Finito. Finished. No more. I'm done with this Cauldron nonsense. Badger says, have you seen the new Picard trailer? I am fangirling so hard. I saw one of them a while back. I'm just going to wait until it comes out and then watch it. Like, I try not to get too into stuff before it's actually here. Usually ends up in disappointment, I find. But I'll be cautiously optimistic. I don't know, I think... Patrick... I could only think of the name Captain Stewart, and I was like, that's not his name. Patrick Stewart. I think he... I don't know, it struck me as like... He'd take up a good... Like, I don't think he'd sign himself up for any old thing, right? So if he signed himself up for this, I've got a feeling it's probably going to be a good project, but I'm not going to, like, get overly invested in something that isn't here yet. Right, now we can make a bunch of yellow wool. Not with that one, though. No thanks. Didn't he play the poop emoji? Says Curried. Oh yeah! That's a very good point. He played the poop emoji. Oh, I never saw that movie. I wonder if it was just a bit of a joke, like a bit of a laugh to begin with. I don't know. I never saw it. But it certainly seemed like absolute tack. He played the poop emoji. You know, that's something to put on your CV, on your illustrious career as an actor. Played the poop emoji that one time. Maybe that was just money. Maybe you know, money talks. Maybe it was just like, I want a paycheck. Yeah, I'll do the poop emoji. I don't know. Now we've got to go make more. Lord Patrick Stewart has played a ton of different roles, says Randy Nicole. Lord Patrick Stewart, eh? Let's do some math. Is he a lord? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's say we just focus on that for now. We take the 4 that we've got to do. 3, 12, 13. Let's go with the actual amount we've got to make. We've got to make 13. Let me get my calculator, peeps. Jeez, okay, numbers with X. 13, and we need 15 of each, times 15. We'll get an exact number here, times 6. We need, 1,170 wool. Let's divide that by 64. That's 18.28 stacks. Oh, good God. So I need to use half of that, 9 stacks. 9 stacks of bone meal. I literally need more than all of this converted into... This is my life right now. Now is a great time for talkie time with Asuma. What do you want to talk about? Lord of Poop emojis, says Golden Shooter. Ha ha ha, hee hee, ho ho. Oh, this is thrilling entertainment. Jeez. Oh my goodness me. Can you handle it, peeps? Can you handle this thrilling entertainment? Are you going to sell 16 per stack? Yeah, maybe like a 1 diamond for 1 banner, or maybe more of a pick a mix. Probably going to sell 1 diamond for like 4 banners, but you pick and mix them. Can't use a flower farm, says Alec. I guess I could. I could actually, yeah, it makes total sense if I think about it. Let's, it won't be a fast one, like a super fast one. Let's do that, bunch of those, some of these, some of them, some of this, some of that, some of those. Put you down here for now. I guess we'll, wait, no. Put it on that side. Okay, you are seeing some pro redstone right here. Alright, pro redstone! Yes! Now I can do other things at the same time. Is it me, or is that almost looks like it's faster than me, the player, doing it? Right, remember we needed 18 stacks. That is a lot of stuff. Want to head to the end sheep farm, says Renee. Well, we got loads of wool over here, right? So I'm gonna actually just pick up that box. Put this one down. It'd probably be easier to deduce. So 9, 18. Let's make that much. Put the rest away. We've got space over here. Good stuff. Cool. Oh yeah, one of them was going to be made out of blue wool. Ah, so we probably need less than that, but whatever. X, when's the eye break coming? Says the potato has been peeled. I forgot. Today we're skipping the eye break because I forgot, you know. That's the thing that sometimes happens. You know, people forget, people derp. We make up and we move on. A vintage Trenchcoat says it's faster than the player holding down right click, but the player can also be faster with manually clicking. Oh, I guess that makes sense. You'd have a speed for holding down right click, but it wouldn't be maximum speed, so you could click faster. Interesting. Very interesting. Now we know. Today we learned. Oakley dokley. Alright. Is this thing finished? It's finished. X, how's your day been? Says the potato's been peeled. It's been great so far. Thanks for asking. We've got a noise in the ear. It's Badger Spanner gifting a sub to Logical Geek Boy for 3 months. Logical Geek Boy, welcome to the stream, dude. And Badger, thank you so much for gifting the sub. Very kind of you again. Appreciate it. X, why do you have so much magenta wool? Oh, because magenta is one of the least used or least purchased colours, if you like. Therefore, I have an excess of it, and therefore we are using it as part of this project. Right, because we can generate dyes for certain colours like this, like out of nothing. You know, I've got an endless supply of bone meal prepared. Speaking of which, I do need a couple more pieces of. Okay. Oh, I had 2. Oh well. Right, that's 1 more stack. And now we can grab a bunch more of these. Goodness me, it's a lot of work, isn't it? Right, let's make all the banners. Bam. Magenta banner, no thanks. There we go. Do the data packs work on Realms, says C Mason. I can't remember. I thought they did, but then doesn't Realms give you, like, not give you the option to upload them to begin with? I've got a feeling... I just can't remember. Got Got a feeling you can't use them because you can't upload them. You should sell B-Dubs and Corrales to build for other hermits. I mean, I wouldn't sell them. They could sell their services, right? They're the builders. Right, Q is the one that's actually a blue banner. You know? So, we won't do that. There's some grindy work right here, isn't it? 2, 3, and then that over there. Next one will be S. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we can actually get, yeah. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. Me and my brothers had some data packs on our realm, says Guyfi Ninja. Ah, well, then it must be possible. Oh, almost made that mistake again. Almost made that mistake again. Alright, let's put them back in. So, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. So we need 3 more. 3 more for yellow, 1 for blue. Spice Panda says, X, what are you making? We're making banners. Lots and lots of banners. Where have I got some more wood? Over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know how many we're going to need. Don't know how many we're going to need. That's probably too much, isn't it? Whatever. Right, did I say 3? So, I think that many? Right, so we need an additional 3. That's an extra one of those. Cool. Alright, we've got the right amount there. And then we need 15. Let's put away those sticks. Go find some more blue wool. Q is blue. Base banner, says Genius Lasagna. Yes, it does. That's why we need blue from somewhere. Hello, blue. If you make a villager trading hall, you can buy books really cheap and sell them cheaper. Says I bet you TikTok. I've not done anything villager really this season. I don't feel like I will. Not really as into the villager stuff. I did that in season 2 though. That's the thing. Like I did that big time in season 2, and it was awesome. But then haven't really revisited it. It feels like. Okay, so Q, X, Y, and Z. I really wanted to make this one with the yellow base, but it just wasn't possible. Okay, and there we go, that's it. Beautiful, 16 of each. That was quite a bit of effort, right? Quite a bit of effort to make that. Quite a bit of effort indeed. Okay, let's get our walls back over here. So I want to sort of salvage some of these shulker boxes again, right? Like I need them for moving stuff around. So what I like to do is just try and shimmy the contents around a little bit. So blue can go in here. A couple other colours of wall as well. This can go in there. Do I have any magenta left over? I do. Can't squeeze anything into there. There we go. Nice. Okay, so those will go into this one. And then we have freed ourselves one more shulker box. Excellent. Very good. Aman K763 says, wow, I was gifted a sub some days ago. Unfortunately, the person isn't online right now, so cool. My first time X sub. Awesome, dude. Glad you enjoy your gifted sub. I can't tell you who gifted it, but yeah, they might not be online. They could be online. I don't know. Maybe it tells you who they are and you already know. Okay, so we've got an empty one, an empty one. Yeesh, I've got 4 empty shulker boxes to my name. That's crazy. So many supplies around here. Alright, so we've got our dyes. They're good, they're stocked up. Bookshelves, levers, armor stands, item frames, all of this stuff. Oh, item frames actually not. So if we make some sticks and get 4 stacks of leather, we'll get that one done as well. You know, while we're at it. While we are at it, so let's make all the sticks, all of them. Wait a minute, where'd the item frame go? Oh, I used, oh, literally all of that, and I only got 54. Ah, it's going to cost a stupid amount of wood again. Well, luckily for me, I have quite a lot of wood here to use. Only made 4? Oh, because I haven't made the sticks. What a wally! Okay, and that's all I can make again. Oh my goodness me, it's going to create... I'm going to need a crazy amount of sticks to make the rest of them. Asuma, do you have a spare copy of each banner in case someone buys out completely, says Tori C. Well, they're not on for sale yet, right? Like, these aren't actually for sale, so I will obviously do that. Keep one behind. A stack of logs makes enough sticks for a stack of item frames, says Chalky. Yeah, that's quite expensive, really. Maybe I should up the price. Like, what was the price of these again? Because that's a bit of work. 1 stack. 2 diamonds, 1 stack. 2 diamonds. Ah, it's got to be 3 diamonds, hasn't it? Like, I've got to chop down a lot of trees to make this happen. Okay. Also, did someone log in? There we go. 3 diamonds. That's fair. ZAF and Zcam. Witch farmer sticks, says Static Cats. My witch farm has no sticks left. Guess where they all went? They all went over here. It looks like we're chopping trees down again, peeps. You know, my axe is going to break this stream by the looks of it. Let's go with... should we do jungle again? Or is there one that I need... No, I need some oak, but it's not as efficient. Let's just go with spruce. A spruce, a wood. X, use your witch farm for sticks. No, I didn't just say I used all my sticks from my witch farm to make these item frames. I didn't say that a second ago. You know, the witch farm is full of sticks. I'm just going to ignore and pretend they don't exist. You know? I'm just going to pretend all of those sticks lying around at my witch farm that I totally didn't use to make all the item frames that were already there. I'm going to pretend they don't exist. That's what I'm going to do. Millie Jet says, hey, don't bully, there's stream delay. Yeah, delay is a thing, actually. I'm not bullying. I can understand if it comes across like that. If you haven't been here before, as I always say, I goof and I gaff. And it's never at someone. I'm just taking the opportunity to be a goofball. And oh no, they're turning on me. They're turning on me in chat. No, yeah. Well, you know, maybe if someone doesn't know, I should make it clear. I'm only ever being a goofball. I don't ever mean any of it. It's just me having fun. Oh, you're not supposed to do that. Oh, whatever. Whatever. Naughty tree. Right. So we need 1, 2, and a bit stacks, which we could potentially get from 1 tree. Use bamboo farm for sticks. Yeah, I could. It'd probably be a bit too long of a journey to get over there and then back again. We'll just chop it down like this. You know, if I were going to my bamboo farm to get sticks, or if I were going to my witch farm to get the sticks that don't exist, alright, I know what you'd be saying in chat. Asuma, why aren't you chopping trees for sticks? Why aren't you chopping them down? Why are you travelling to your bamboo farm? It doesn't matter what you do, someone suggests an alternative, you know. Someone suggests an alternative. Jess says now he's bullying the trees as well. Oh jeez, those poor trees getting bullied. I'm making fun of how tall they are. Feel the rain first, do ya? Oh, give us a weather warning. Hey X, why don't you do magic to get sticks? Why don't I cast a spell? Yeah, why don't I cast a spell? Why don't you type /give? Oh, jeez. So that's 1 and a bit. So we'll probably need to just chop this down and we'll have what we need. Very good. All good in the hood, homie. That'll do. Cheat them in! Why are you playing in survival mode? Don't you know creative's faster? Why haven't you hired someone to play for you? Oh, that assumer. Not hiring someone to play for him. What a derp. Although I do have a team of people that help me with builds on a particular day of the month. Of the year even. Particular day of the year. And we got noises in the air. It's Badger Spanner gifting subs again. Badger, thank you ever so much for gifting the subs. Appreciate you doing that. We also got Zeph Echo subscribing. Thank you, Zeph, for echoing and subscribing. And that thing as well. Appreciate it. So, if you hear your name being read out loud, throw a love heart Badger's way, because she has gifted some more subs. A half Monty Nunn for 20 months. Bobstar, Monstar, Ice Wallow Come 00, Footlong Hawk 39, and Monsi Zach. Thank you so much for tuning in, peeps. You are now subscribers. Thank you again, Badger. Appreciate it. What's chat laughing at now? No, he said it. Wait, I got. What happened? Did I say that? Did I say what? Oh my god! Oh dear, that's so crude. I totally didn't see that. Oh god. Oh my days, that's so crude. You lot are filthy. You're dirty. I just thought it was a nice username about ice and wallowing. Oh goodness me. I feel like I said it again. Okay, ice and wallow. 2 words not to say together. Got it. Oldest trick in the book, says Need Speedwagon. Oldest trick in the book. I totally didn't see that either. Oh, that's brilliant. I'm gonna have to scrupulously read these usernames now, right? 6 Iron is here. Subscribe. Now I'm paranoid. What does that mean? And Cap P. Now I'm suspicious about the P. Thank you so much for 2 months of support. Appreciate it ever so much. Jessica says, see more butts. That's a classic. Alright, calm down, chat. You never butcher the rude ones, Stugs a van. Well, if I did butcher it, you probably wouldn't notice, so I'll use that in my defense. Asuma, what do you think on video games negatively affecting kids? Says Felix. I mean, it depends. If you've got more specifics of in what way they're negatively affecting them, I think the world is full of things that can negatively affect you. I think the way you let things affect you, the way you think about things can be negative. I don't think too often are there things that very specifically are the root cause of a problem. And when it comes to video gaming, I mean, I could have my critiques of parts of video game culture, things that I think are not so great about it, as you could with any type of culture and thing. But if I think it's directly like related to violence and whatnot, I really don't think so. I've gone a bit back and forth on that, because I myself believe that I was affected by video games in terms of being desensitized to violence. I used to watch like violent movies or whatever, and it was just like nothing. It was just like it went straight over my head, you know, like watching a John Wick like movie, you know. You're watching him kill people in sequence. That person just died, this person just died, you know. And I was very numb to it, whereas now if I watch something like John Wick, like, it'll have loads of bits that make me wince, and it's because I decided to stop playing shooter games. It had an effect on my brain. Doesn't mean it's the same for everyone else, but like I think it just doesn't make sense to try and sum up things holistically. Holistically, is that the right word? Like, I mean whole, like as a whole, to be like, this is bad for everyone. It's bad for some people. Gaming is bad for some people, right? Some people start gaming and, you know, like the classic World of Warcraft player who's addicted and ruins their life. Like, there are quite a few stories about that, right? People getting so hooked on World of Warcraft that they just, their life crumbles around them. They stop seeing their friends, they stop going to job, and they play this game all day. They become unhealthy because they're just sitting around on their arse playing a computer game all day. So, like, it can affect certain people. People can get addicted to it. But there are many things in the world that you can get addicted to, and many things that can affect you negatively. It should be more about finding ways to address individuals that have these problems and reach out to them or give them the right kind of advice or information or whatever, and less about trying to pin it on something and act like if you remove that from society, people would stop messing up. Like, no. If you literally could hit a switch and get rid of video games, the problems that you see in the world ain't going to go away. They ain't going to go away. Ain't going to happen. Do you know what I'm saying? Also, what am I doing next? I need to have a look at my... Double Moses says, I think game addiction is generally a symptom of other issues in life rather than the cause. Yep, a symptom. It's a symptom, not a cause. Great way of putting it. I've actually done a lot of stuff here. I got a small little project we can go take care of somewhere else. And I need to get, like, again, I need shulker boxes for other projects. Now, am I going to make more books over here? I don't know what to leave and what to take. Let's put the sugarcane into chest. Sugarcane is so disposable. Why would I store it in shulker boxes, right? Also, why don't I move the shulker boxes around here? So I'm going to leave behind the sugarcane, right? So that's sugarcane. And so's that. Oh, okay. Alright, what's this? Badger here with some cheers and bits. Thanks, Badger. Although, why do I feel like I'm not going to be thankful in a minute? I'm just going to read it. Hello. Is Amanda there? Amanda, hug and kiss. A man to hug and kiss. Right? Right, I saw it coming, Badger. I saw it coming. Jeez. Did I get it right? It's as old as we are. Thank you, Badger. I appreciate it. Oh, we got Kermit HD here doing cheers and bits, eh? Oh, I see this one coming. Alright, I see this one. Been watching since season 1. You've been such an amazing part of my life. Part of my life, eh? What's that? How is it? What is? Wait a minute. This is a genuine message. It's a genuine message. I thought I was going to be fooled again. Thank you ever so much for such a lovely message. I appreciate it ever so much. I apologise. I thought you were piling in on making me say dirty things. Jeez. We also got Peter Durr 72 gifting a sub to PewDiePie, the one and only. The PewDiePie himself, probably not actually watching, because you can gift subs to any old username, can't you? You know, you could gift a sub to PewDiePie is actually watching, if you wanted to. Let's throw away these couple of blocks right here. We don't need those cluttering up my inventory, do we? I don't need that cauldron. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do right there. X, there's still you, says Strafe on Twitch. There's still me? Who's still me? And we got Ridia, resubscribed with Amazon Prime, and aka Caveman doing cheers for own bits with no message. And there I was, all suspicious of being trolled again. Thank you so much for the cheers and the bits, dude. Appreciate it. Hope you're entertained. Hope you're enjoying the stream, having a good time. Let's take those with us and start to tidy some of this craziness away. Oh, another empty one. That's good. That is good in the hood. Okay, where's the anvil at? There it is. Right, and actually let's put those buckets away. They take up some space. I have a big... Hey, I left a shulker box on the ground. That's not good. I thought I had one full of... Oh, there it is. That one's full of junk. Right. Oh, you don't want to go in there. Okay, got it, got it, got it. Right, let's pack all of this away. I should have perhaps not done that in that order, because now it's all confusing. Which one is which? There we go. Got them all though. That's alright, we got them, and that is mine to take away. And we're going to take these. Awesome. Right, back to base. Back to base. We got another noise in the ear. My goodness me, it's Rain Vane doing cheers and throwing bits, saying you're amazing and I love your content. Thank you so much. I appreciate the lovely message. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Watch out, X, your elytra is almost broken. I guess on the way back we'll take a trip to repair tools and stuff, right? Black Ranger PL says, whoa, just discovered that if you right click a keyframe in replay mod, it shows you the angle jumps to the specific time. Yeah, it does, yeah. There's loads of things like that in replay mod, you know, it's helpful to know. It's the same with many programs, especially with like editing software and whatnot. With replay mods, I find some of the most helpful stuff is thinking about how you use the program. Because I was doing something with the other day where I wanted to kind of split the thing into two. So once I'd done the one edit, I dragged the timestamp from start to end. I mean that's pretty obvious, but then there's some other stuff like just some general ideas on how to frame a shot. So let's say you want to follow your character over the shoulder or follow it around. What you want to do is create a replay where you have like your beginning timestamp, your ending timestamp, your starting camera position and your ending camera position would be the same. And then what you would do is you would play through the footage back bit by bit and add in the camera accounts that follow your character around. And that's a really clever way to easily manipulate the camera into following something. If you try and do it other ways, you run into a lot of problems because it always wants you to have two camera points, like a start and an end. Anyway, it's just something like, it was just a solution I found for a problem that made like life so much easier. And when you spend a lot of time in things like replay mod, it's good to know tips like that. Same for editing software as well. Asuma, how much convincing for an ASMR session for at least 30 seconds? ASMR, I don't like ASMR very much, and I don't think I would want to do one. Whatever an ASMR session is. But I've checked it out. What's all this ASMR about? It rubs me the wrong way. It feels, I don't know, I don't like it. It feels very invasive. It's weird, like the way the tone of the voice sounds and all this like tickling the camera, tickling the microphone stuff. But like, I don't like it at all. Exxon1 is here, subscribing with Amazon Prime. Exxon1, thank you so much for your Prime subscription. I appreciate it. Hope you are enjoying the stream. Hope you're entertained, having a good time hanging out with us. Appreciate it. Right. Come on already. Repair. Repair, I say. Dare to repair. I feel the same about ASMR most of the time, says Ronnie Thin. For me, it's pretty much all of the time. I don't think I've watched a single ASMR video and ever thought I like this. Last day of school holidays and my first time in your stream. How are you going, Asuma? I've been binge watching your Hermitcraft for 2 weeks. Oh yeah, kids are back at school. Man, it goes by so quick. It goes by so quick. Glad you've been enjoying the Hermitcraft. X, you hit one of the standing pigmen. Standing on the one block. What does that mean? The one block? Cram Ham is here, resubscribed 5 months in a row. Cram Ham, thank you ever so much for subscribing, dude. Appreciate it. Put your volume to max. Break their eardrums. No, that's so cruel, actually. Like, I could do that, couldn't I? I could just whack it up to 100 and you'd be like, oh, my poor little eardrums. What race did you play in Starcraft? I'm assuming a dude like you would have played them. Yeah, I loved Starcraft back in the day. I used to play use map setting maps, though, more than the strategy. When I played strategy, Zerg, I think, was my favourite. I would probably play Protoss more often, but eventually I realised that I think I liked Zerg the most. Starcraft's amazing as a strategy game with 3 different sides, because usually, like Command & Conquer, classic real-time strategy game, you have 2 sides with sort of identical play styles, right? You know, you've got the equivalent of like power plants and barracks, and then you'll have a few diverting parts of the tech trees and differences between the units. But in StarCraft, all of the units and all of the buildings are kind of unique, and the way they interact with each other are unique as well. So for Terran, you have to have your worker unit go and build the building, and it has to build it from start to end. So it can't be doing other things like going out and gathering minerals. In Protoss, they will summon in the building and then they can go back to working. So the building sort of builds itself. In Zerg, you have to sacrifice your worker to turn them into the building that you want to create. And like that's like it's quite complex, because like there's a lot of stuff to be balanced there, yet somehow StarCraft ended up being balanced despite having really different playstyles for each race. And if I would say there was one race I always thought was the little bit maybe on the underside of the balancing, it might be Terran. Is it Terran or Terrain? It's Terran. But I was never good at playing with them, really. But anyway, what's really cool about Zerg is that when you make your main buildings, they produce your workers with the other 2, with Protoss and Terran. But with Zerg, they become little larvae that sort of appear around the building, and then you hatch the larvae into the unit that you want to create, rather than go create it at whatever place, whatever building normally does it. So with Zerg, you can build up like large hatchery nests and just build up an army in minutes, you know. Need more overlords. Yeah, I can't do the voice. I can't quite remember it, but yeah. James Dean, yeah, that's right. You'd hear that a lot playing with Zerg. But their units are kind of weaker, that's the thing, right? It's all balanced. Protoss probably have the strongest units. Terran, you know, not being an expert, seem to have the most tactical units, let's say. I don't know, it always seems like you needed to really think more how you used your units with Terran. I thought I had a chest full of golden carrots over here, but it turns out I don't even have that, right? That one's called golden carrots. Where are the golden carrots? Liar. Jeez. Let's go ahead and stock up a little bit. So where do I keep them? I've got a few stacks here and a few stacks there. Okay. Did I turn my sound up? No. No, I didn't. Derp. Fail. Failure! Okay, I don't know why I'm shouting at myself. Calling myself a failure. Sure. One more then. Go on then. Go on then. One more in there. Okay, so orange ones go back in here. We're going to put that in there for now. And we've got 2 junky ones. And then these ones are actually empty and usable. I might buy the rest of Python's shulker boxes. I might strike. Oh, Python was here earlier. I could have asked him. I could have been like, "Yo, Python. Yo, P." Do you know what's really funny? When you type Python, the N. It's actually not next to the G. I don't know where this joke came from, but there was this joke of like Python with a G on the end. The other day I accidentally typed that and I thought it was amusing. Now look at the keyboard. The N is like, it's near to the G, but it's not next to it. Anyway, I need to make a deal with Python, don't I? Get me the rest of those shulker boxes, you know, like a bulk discount, because we're gonna need a bunch over at Idea. It's obvious. Cool. I got one more thing that I want to do this stream, and it's going to end up with me going, "Hey, you can tweet me an idea or email me an idea, right?" I'm going to need flint and steel. Oh, actually, now that I think about it, this isn't actually going to work the way I thought it would. Oh, maybe I won't do this now. I was going to put like a portal in the middle of all of this, but it won't end up in the very middle. So I was going to put a portal here, but this will be outside the range of the Nether Hub, because Mumbo, I believe, is right on the very border, and we're closer to mine. Oh, because of Python GB. Got it, Python. Yeah, I guess so. By the way, Zedav has subscribed to Amazon Prime. JC Exotic Animals has subscribed, and Gamertos DK for 11 months. Thank you ever so much for your support, peeps. I truly do appreciate it. Be sure to hit the follow button here on Twitch, and stick around if you'd like to be a part of a raid, as we are going to look for another Minecraft channel to raid this morning, as we like to do, to support people in the Minecraft community. Let's go pick a random channel. Gonna just grab someone playing who appears to be... Wait, what is this? AI from World to Spawn Border? What does AI mean? I don't know. We're gonna go raid this channel. Maybe they're playing with artificial intelligence. Who knows? But massive thank you to everyone for tuning in today. Truly do appreciate it. This will be uploaded to the second channel. Parts of it might have even been clipped and put on the Suma Says, my third channel. You should go subscribe to that if you ain't done so already. Massive thanks to everyone who subscribed, resubscribed, donated and cheered. As always, I appreciate your support. Be sure to hit the raid button in chat right now. And thanks to all of my patrons as well. Appreciate ya. That's it from me. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.